told here, go ahead and count those, so there would be no hands-on contact.
Sir?
Yeah.
I don't think that's what we're asking.
Okay.
At 168.733, Section 1 says, examine without handling each ballot as it's being counted. Keep records of votes cast and other election procedures as the challenger desires. And we're not being given an opportunity to do that because these ballots are being fed into this machine and a tally's being taken. We're not being allowed to examine each ballot without handling as it's being counted and keep records of votes cast. And the statute says that challengers are permitted to do that. Section 168.733, Section 1, F, G, and H.
Are you there, Peter?
Yeah, 168.733. Just a moment, I'll be right back with you. Just repeated that, you know, the election official processes the vote as required. The challengers may watch, but may not impede the process of completing your work as the election official. And that's what they can do. And they can keep whatever records they wish, but they aren't to impede the election official in their work. They may observe as, you know, being conducted.
Well, we're not going to get any place tonight because that's unsatisfactory because we're not being allowed to examine each ballot as it's being counted, whether we handle it or not, and we know we're not supposed to, but we're not being able to do that because, for one thing, the ballots that were cast today were put inside that machine and tallied, and they ain't coming out because the clerks say you're not taking them out. They just leave them in there.
No, we take them out of the machine and we lock them into a canister.
All right, they're going to take them out of the machine and lock them up, but they're not going to count them. They've already counted them on that tally machine, so we're not going to be able. Nobody here, and I'm not saying it's their fault, nobody here is going to be able to comply with this statute.
Well,
do you agree?
I don't really have anywhere further to go with this, you know.
Well, my question is then, when can we look at a paper ballot, not touch it, but yet, so we can view it, we need to be closer than 10 feet away. When can we look and tally a ballot?
Or a canvassers meeting.
No. At the canvassers meeting, don't they make a decision of whether or not to hand count or count by machine?
I don't have any other information for you. The only other thing, you know, I can suggest if my answer is not satisfactory for you, you can talk to Brad Whitman directly, but I would just talk with myself.
That's right.
That's, you know, the only other thing I can offer because that's about as far as I can go with
And
the issue.
who is Brad Whitman?
Yeah.
Who is he?
He's the director of the election liaison division.
All right, thank you.
Okay.
Do you have anything else? No, thank you.
Okay.